All right. Analyzing worst case scenarios. What does a business owner do? What are the options if a trademark application is denied? And when does this happen?
Yeah, that's another good question. So the first thing is if you file the application pro se, meaning you filed it on your own without an attorney representation, the first thing you really want to do is just have the application reviewed by an attorney. This is actually very common. We have a lot of clients who come to us who've submitted the application on their own and they receive what is called an office action, which is the USPTO's notification that they may deny registration of the trademark. So the first thing, if you file the application on your own, is to contact an attorney. We can take a look at what the reasonings are and what's going on. Oftentimes, we're able to take over the application and create a pathway to registration. The other thing to note is that the USPTO, if they do deny the registration of your trademark, the only thing they're saying is, unfortunately, we cannot register this trademark. That doesn't mean that you cannot continue to use the trademark. So, use of a trademark and registration of a trademark are two different things. So, if you have the denial, you may want to rebrand because you may want to have a registered trademark, something that has a value, something that can grow over time and increase the asset of that trademark. Or you may just be comfortable with using a trademark that you cannot register. And a lot of people are comfortable with that for various reasons.
But that has many pitfalls.
Yeah, it does. So, you really don't want to use a trademark that you can't register. The benefit of trademark registration is the right of exclusivity, aka brand ownership. You are the only person in the country within that industry that can use the trademark, and then you can stop other people from doing so. Using a trademark that's unregistered really means you have no control over it. Anyone else can use it, confusingly similar, etc. So it's not recommended, but there's, various reasons why. One thing we can think about is descriptiveness. So trademarks that are descriptive, if they're describing a feature, function, purpose, an intended user of your product or service, it is descriptive and ineligible for trademark registration. Uh, Many business owners prefer descriptive trademarks because when you hear it and you see it, you know exactly what that business offers. So some, clients are comfortable with a descriptive trademark that's unregisterable. And it's just being educated in what that means for the brand.
Pardon me if I may interject. So that would like Big Hats Incorporated or something like that? What's a descriptive trademark?
Yeah, a descriptive trademark would be if I have a cell phone company and it's called Phones Limited or happy cell phones, right? Anything that's describing exactly what that product or service is. So if I'm a fitness coach, a personal trainer, and my business was personal training, right? That's descriptive of the services that I'm offering. So that's ineligible for trademark registration. But again, oftentimes, some business owners just like to be descriptive. They like the audience, the marketplace to know exactly what their product or service is just from hearing and seeing the trademark. And so they're comfortable with knowing that it's not something that they can protect. And as long as they understand what that means, then I don't see a problem with it.
Have you handled any rejection cases and successfully
Yeah.
helped to mitigate any issues?
Yeah, I mean, right now, the it's called so an office action is what you receive if there's an issue identified with the trademark application. The office action rate is above 50%. So a majority of trademarks that are filed receive some sort of issue identified by the USPTO. So defending the application is what I call it, and responding to that office action is I'd say about 60% of what we do to make sure the trademarks are registered. But Yeah, we are successful. Overall, the firm, we have a high success rate of overcoming the office actions. We do have a skilled and knowledgeable team here. So we do very well with the responses. Oftentimes, again, it's just a lot of clients have gone through the process on their own, and there's some things that we can do to get the trademark back on its track to registration.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Protect your brand with Trademarkia. Register your trademark on trademarkia.com.